guys, I was just realizing that I have this watch available. Well, it's been an option on some of my waffles, and I have not done a video on it yet. So I figured I'd go ahead and knock out a video. It's not gonna have this stuff at the end, you know, it's kind of sitting out. But if you watch any other videos, you'll see all the other stuff I include. But as you can see, it second hand moved on a little bit, but it's been sitting there on the shelf for about a week. So let's go over it while it's dead, so I can kind of show you how it works when we launch it. So, do I have canned air over here? I might not have canned air. So, let's grab some canned air, just in case, right? So, this is one of my radioactive dials that we created and oxidized, so it's got that nice brown and red look to it. Did a gold handset in there. That's a custom painted second hand. It's in an antique brass case. We did Boktok on the side. And then this is an antique bronze K35 bezel that I would then went back and black filled, so those would pop a little bit better. Matching crown on the antique bronze, and then did radioactive logo on the side. Did an antique brass buckle on there, and then this is a nice Italian leather strap. Large window exhibition caseback. I started up just a hair from moving it, just a tiny bit. Stainless steel movement holder in there, and then a gold rotor. So just trying not to move too much. Didn't want it to go. But as you can see, it's an automatic mechanical, so a little bit of movement, it's going to start moving. But if this was on your wrist and you're just barely moving around, it's going to start up, it's going to stop. So that's why I always suggest before you wear it each time, especially if it's dead, you wind it for a good 4 or 5 seconds. So it's already moving. I was going to show you how it picks up moving. But how you do that is you unscrew your crown, and as it comes off the threads, you'll feel it's got a little bit of play, and you'll know it's off the threads, and you'll hear it clicking. From that point, you can wind. A wind this way winds it up, a wind this way does nothing, but it's a lot easier to hold on to and just give a slight pull on it and wind it out. So, if you do this for something closer to 20 seconds, you're going to max out your 31-hour power reserve, though you can wind it all day. It does not stop winding. You can't get any further than the 31 hours, but you can just keep winding, winding, winding. You pull it out to the one and only click. You can now set the time on here. So, yeah, I needed that microfiber that I talked about that I didn't have sitting here. All good though. So you pull it out to the one and only click, and you just spin it around all willy-nilly until you get to your time. Okay, Google, what time is it?
It's 12:03 p.m.
12:03 p.m. Your wobble crown deflects lateral pressure on the stem going into the movement, so this is normal. And it also makes it nice and easy to screw back down. So with that said, you can pull it out and wind, and then you can go to setting your time, but you cannot go from setting your time back to winding, because once you've engaged the clutch system, you've got to disengage by screwing it all the way back down. So you can go from one to the other, but not set back to wind. So that is the build. I put the bezel on nice and tight, so you can turn it to the left, you can turn it to the right, but it is a little bit tighter. And it does come out flush over here, but it would be really hard for you to brush against this and turn the bezel by itself. So it's on there decently tight, and that is the radioactive build. Comes with nice matching beads. Comes with a radioactive box, and then with every build they come with leather conditioner if applicable, which this one would be. Scratch remover for the acrylic glass. You just buff it out against it and fill it. Watch cleaner, which is good on all glass and metal parts. It's non-toxic, non-residue, non-streaking. And normally a little card in there, a little thank you card as well. So thank you guys for watching. Just wanted to have a video up for this to kind of go over this build as a whole for somebody in case they decided this is the one that they wanted. Thank you guys.